of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill. Neon Moon Tavern is under new ownership, so if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs, and great food,
parents in the doorway. All right, first off, we'd like to introduce the parents of Caleb Connor. This is Derek, his dad. He's also, his brother is here representing him. Caleb is home sick tonight, so unfortunately he can't be with us. But his favorite activity is to work at Chick-fil-A. He loves to go to church, and he likes to play basketball. His favorite memory is watching former player Cameron Johnson play a college game and spending time with his fellow teammates. His future plan is to be a youth pastor as well as work IT. Next up, Jaden Gladney. Jaden is being escorted by his mom, Lindsay Smith, his dad, Lee Gladney, his 3 brothers, and his girlfriend. Jaden's favorite thing to do is play the PS5. His favorite memory of his undefeated season sophomore year and beating G-Dub in the state tournament last year after losing them earlier that year. His future plan is to play pro somewhere.
I'm on. Yeah, go ahead.
Next up, Quentin Goins.
No. Oh. There he's doing something now.
Quentin is escorted by Willie and Jessica Goins. His favorite activities are playing football, hanging with friends, and playing games with friends. His favorite memory is having a 15-point double-double against Cesar Chavez.
So, because it's still there.
Plans to play football at WVU and major in business.
I'm on your camera.
Up next, we got Naquan Green. Naquan is being escorted by his grandmother, Ms. Green. His favorite activities are playing rec ball, now Jefferson, watching YouTube, and playing games now and then. His favorite memory is scoring for Jefferson. His future plan is to work as a real estate agent and maybe own his own business one day. Next up, Kylan Johnson. Kylan is escorted tonight by D.D. Johnson, his grandpa Robert Johnson, and H.G. His favorite activities are basketball, working out, traveling, good food, and helping with the family business. His favorite memory is going to States and some of the times in the hotels with the team. His future plan is to go to college to play basketball. Next up, Wyatt Shively. Wyatt is escorted by his dad, Adam Shively, his mom, Lisa Shively, and his brother, Will Shively. His favorite activities outside of basketball, he enjoys spending time outside. He enjoys fishing, spending time with his amazing girlfriend, Sierra, playing video games, and hanging out with his friends. He would like to thank his mom, dad, brother, his sister Adrienne, and his brother Vincent. His favorite activity is playing basketball, lifting weights, listening to music, and playing PlayStation. His favorite memory is completing an 8-month-long recovery from shoulder surgery. His future plan is to be the most hardworking, creative, and loving man he can be. Next up, Ty Vickers! Ty is being escorted by his mom and dad, Samantha and Lori Vickers, and his sister Kendall. His activities are 3-year varsity member of the Jefferson basketball team, 3-year varsity member of the Jefferson baseball team, varsity club, and National Honor Society. His favorite memories are back-to-back state tournament appearances for the Cougars and the summer trip to Sandusky. His future plan is to attend junior high college in Pennsylvania, where he will major in business, and has also committed to play baseball. Last but not least, we got Jared Wilbur. Jared is being escorted tonight by his mom Amanda and his dad James and his brother Ben. His activities are football for 4 years, basketball for 3 years, and track for 3 years. And his favorite memory is going to states his sophomore year. His future plan is to attend Shenandoah University, majoring in exercise science, and play football. Let's get a big hand for all of our seniors tonight here at Jefferson High School. Coach right now is handing Jaden Gladney his 1,000-point ball. Let's get a hand for Jaden. Congratulations, young man.
I know, I'm trying to follow those jerseys. Hey, Nate, if you want to do this camera, I'll do the overlay. Well, I'll do the overlay so you can do this camera. Oh, okay. Look at my shot, Harry. Hurry. I was going to say, do you think Isaiah can do it? Overlay. Oh, what do you... Damn. Yeah, whatever. Does he need...
Check 1, 2, 3. What's that? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jefferson High School, where we getting ready for this EPAC matchup between the Jefferson Cougars and the Hedgesville Eagles. I am your host tonight, JD Fritz, along with my broadcast partner once again, Drew Pitzer. Drew, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing well tonight. How you doing, JD?
I'm doing great, man. Getting ready to get this game started between the Eagles and the Cougars. The Hedgesville will take the floor first to warm up. The Cougars haven't come out quite yet. Just had senior night tonight, so it's going to be a big night for the Cougars as all the seniors were recognized before the game.
So if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Enclosures Unlimited is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
All right, Chloe, well, congratulations on your new policies.
Thank you.
And just basically making sure all of your information looks okay. I went ahead and emailed you proof of insurance as well as ID cards. And if you need me for any reason, just don't hesitate to reach out and give me a call or text me anytime, okay?
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Come on down to Big Mike's Grillin', 820 North Mildred Street in Ransom, West Virginia. You can go online or you can call ahead. And we also cater. We offer hot soul food to go. Come see us.
Buying or selling real estate? Cater Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen as the best of the best real estate closing attorneys for 2022 by the Martinsburg Journal. With offices conveniently located on Foxcroft Avenue in Martinsburg and South George Street in Charlestown, Cater Law proudly serves the Eastern Panhandle. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, we wish all of our student athletes a safe and successful.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Atkins, broadcast announcer with Home Team Sports TV, sales consultant here at O'Becken Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Gates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us during our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
Looking to enhance the beauty of your outdoor space? Look no further than R&L Landscapes. We understand that your outdoor space is more than just a yard. It's a place where memories are made with loved ones and where you find peace and tranquility. Our team of professionals will work closely with you to bring your vision to life. From expert design and installation to meticulous maintenance, we are committed to delivering breathtaking results that will make your neighbors green with envy. With our state-of-the-art equipment, we guarantee exceptional craftsmanship that will withstand the test of time. Contact R&L Landscapes today and let us turn your dreams into reality.
Smith Native Bush Insurance has served the Eastern Panhandle since 1869, a family-owned business with locations in Martinsburg on South Queen Street and Charlestown on South George Street. We are able to serve all your insurance needs. Being an independent agency, if we can't do it, nobody can. Call us today for affordable insurance.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylist today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Hey, home team sports fans. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We tried to get Patrick Mahomes and Jake here. They're a little bit busy, so you're stuck with Jared from State Farm in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We are thrilled to partner with Home Team Sports to bring you area high school football this fall and to continue to support our area student athletes. Thanks for letting us be a part of this. Your needs guide us. Your goals drive us. Jared Ferguson, State Farm.
And good evening, folks. Welcome to Jefferson High School, home of the Jefferson Cougars. Tonight we got a great EPAC matchup between the Cougars and the Hedgesville Eagles. We're going to try this again. We apologize for the earlier miscommunication going live, but we are back right now, ready to get this EPAC matchup started. Jefferson Cougars now come in with a record of 12-5. They are 2-4 in the EPAC. That currently sits them fourth, number 9 in 4A in the state of West Virginia. The Hedgesville Eagles come in with a record of 10-4, 3-3 in the EPAC. They are sitting currently third in the Eastern Panhandle Athletic Conference, and they are 11th in the 4A in the state of West Virginia. I am joined now by my co-host, Drew Pitzer. Drew, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Excited to watch two good basketball teams get after it.
Yeah, me too. I think this is going to be a good matchup. This is the first meeting between these two teams this season. Jefferson, who hasn't played in a week, they're coming off a close win on the road against Musselman, 43-38. This is going to be a huge game for the Cougars to kind of get back on a win streak, find that chemistry again that they started with to start the season. Like I said earlier, it's going to be the first meeting between these two teams. So, and the Eagles, they've lost 2 in a row now, coming off 44-43 loss to Musselman. Tough loss for them. They're looking to get back on track tonight with a win against the Cougars here.
Yeah, this is two teams with two completely different style brands of basketball. Jefferson's going to want to get up and down the floor and make sure they get as many possessions as possible, while Hedgesville, on the other hand, is going to try to limit Jefferson's possessions as much as possible, try to build a little lead and play a little stall ball to keep the game scoring low.
Yeah, and that just rolls us right into the keys to the game, kind of a few things that you were pointing out. So I'll let you take Hedgesville. What do you think tonight Hedgesville needs to do to come out here with a victory?
Well, Hedgesville is obviously going to have to control the pace of the game. If Jefferson gets to run up and down the floor and create, a lot of extra possessions for themselves, it's going to be a long night for Hedgesville. If they can keep the game score low, maybe in the 40s, high 30s, that gives them the best probability to come out victorious tonight.
Yeah, and Kelly Church, he likes to slow that game down. You're not going to see probably 60, 70-point games and a lot of the games that he coaches in. So we'll see how that fares for Jefferson tonight, because we know they like to get up and down and play a much faster paced game. So for the keys of the game for Jefferson, I'm thinking, they really need to find their rhythm get back to playing Jefferson basketball again. They need to capitalize on Hedgesville's mistakes, meaning they got to make free throws. When they get fouled, they've kind of struggled there at the line the last 4 or 5 games, so they need to kind of get that back on track. And then get back on defense. I've seen a little bit of lazy transition getting back on defense the last few games. They really need to get themselves back in position so they can set up on defense. And I think those if Jefferson does that, I think they have a great chance as well tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Like you said, Jefferson's a very talented ball club. They're going to get after it. These guys have all the confidence in the world. And now Jamari Jenkins may be a little hurt and banged up, but he's suiting up tonight, and I know that will give them a spark.
Yeah, they definitely need him. If he can get out there and play tonight, then that'll definitely help. Now, I don't see him out there warming up, though, but we did see him suited up, so we'll see. Not sure. We'll keep you guys posted on his status for this game because we all know that Jamari definitely is a difference maker for the Cougars. So, Drew, player to watch. Who are you looking at tonight? We'll go for Hedgesville. Who do you think could make a big impact for them tonight?
Mr. Pitsnog, Quincy Pitsnog. I mean, he's a 6'9" big. He's got a nice shot around the rim, and he can extend it out to almost 18 to 21 feet. He will be key for Hedgesville to create some buckets and some scoring opportunities for them, and also rebounding on the defensive end.
Yeah, Quincy, he's definitely improved over the last couple of years, grown a couple more inches, and he's been a big factor down there underneath around the rim. So for Jefferson, I've got Jaden Gladney. I mean, how can you go wrong with Jaden Gladney? He's been Mr. Do-It-All for the Cougars pretty much all season, especially with Jamari out. He's always been a great scorer, but what I'm most impressed this year is he's really picked it up on the defensive end, and I think that's going to play a big part in tonight's game. So if Jaden Gladney can get his scoring, and everybody gets back and transition on defense, that'll definitely help Jefferson out.
Oh, absolutely. And like you said, Gladney's a little bit of a Swiss Army knife. He can shoot, he can rebound, he plays great defense. It's going to be dependent on him to help out Jamari tonight to keep pressure off them and allow them to make the best plays possible.
And now if Jamari cannot go, then the next guy we're looking at is Kylan Johnson. He's been back in the lineup. He was hurt for a few games, out for a couple other games. So he's got to get back in the sync and get in the rhythm himself. I don't even think he was in the scoring book last game, maybe a free throw, but he's got to find his rhythm again, and he's been a big part of what Jefferson's done earlier in the season. I think he was averaging 12 points a game before his injury. So between Gladney and Johnson, and then we'll just kind of keep track of what Jamari's status is. But if they definitely can get 2 of the 3, I think Jefferson will have a good chance tonight.
As you said, Johnson is that huge third piece to the party. He really allows Jefferson to go. He helps take a lot of pressure off Gladney and Jenkins. So we'll see what he can contribute tonight, because it'll be pivotal to see if they can come out a big win, especially now that we're in March and sectionals approaching.
Yeah, you're right. You said it. Sectionals is just, a couple weeks away. So this is a huge game for both teams. Like I said, both teams, Hedgesville's third in the EPAC and Jefferson's fourth. So if Jefferson can come out on top, that kind of maybe bumps them up to third. Maybe they switch spots. We'll have to wait and see. They definitely will play again. So both teams still continue to warm up. We have a few minutes left to go before tip-off. Another player that I like to talk about for Hedgesville is Xavier Kirk. He's really come on this year. He's kind of like that do-it-all guard. He's really athletic as well. So I think your guy, Pitsnoggle, I like Xavier Kirk here for Hedgesville as well, as we talked about Johnson being kind of like the second guy there for Jefferson. But I think Kirk, and also don't want to forget Tay Wilmer. Tay Wilmer's been a huge asset to Hedgesville this year. So kind of like those 2 or 3 guys, I think, their team pretty much is centered around their offense runs through.
Exactly. As you said, Hedgesville is going to want to slow it down. They're going to take the best possible shots. Kelly Church is going to love to get shots. He's going to want wide open threes or getting to the rim and finishing. They don't turn the ball over a lot, and they're going to make sure to play the best brand of basketball. So we'll see. This will be an exciting contest tonight, JD. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And with that, we are going to take a commercial break, guys. Don't go away. We're going to have some exciting basketball here tonight at Jefferson High School as the Cougars take on the Hedgesville Eagles. And we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off right after this commercial. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kearneysville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill.
Neon Moon Tavern is under new ownership, so if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs, and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
All right, let's introduce the starters. First, from the visiting Hedgesville Eagles. Let's start off with number 3, Xavier Kirk. Number 12, Tay Wilmer. Number 13, Zandon Gady. Number 21, Noah Brown. And number 24, Quincy Pizzago. He's assisted by Chris West, Kyle Triggs, Alex Shanholzer, Austin Carter, and Tony Tinsman. And now let's hear from our starting varsity Cougars. Number 0, Jaden Gladney. Number 1, Kylan Johnson. Number 3, Ty Vickers. Number 22, Adonis Troxel. And number 33, Wyatt Shiley. The Cougars are coached by head coach Richard Lewis, he's assisted by Don Bullitt and William Fleming. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Jefferson High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard and the playing of our national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have departed the floor at the conclusion of the anthem.
And we are back, guys. Ready to get the tip-off started here. Just one moment while the colors will leave the court. All righty, we are ready to go. Ready to get this game underway, Drew. Getting ready to tip off between the Eagles and the Cougars. And we just saw starting lineups, and Jamari Jenkins is not out there tonight, so they will be without Jenkins for another game. So that just means the next man up. We have a couple seniors starting for the Cougars tonight as Adonis Troxel. Ty Vickers gets the start. You can just see the size difference there between Pittsnoggle and Shively.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Shively win this jump right here, though.
And we're underway, and Hedgesville controls the tip. Tate Wilmer with it now. Guarded closely there by Kylan Johnson as the Cougars starting a tight man-to-man.
They're definitely speaking more tonight compared to the previous few games that they played.
Kirk with it now for Hedgesville. He drives down the lane. He's going to be bumped there by Johnson. So that'll be Kylan's first foul here.
And this is Xavier's game. He likes to get downhill and finish and put pressure on that defense. He might be living at the line tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I like Kirk. He really athletic kid. He's improved a lot. Can jump out of the gym as well. So he's definitely one of the key players here tonight for Hedgesville. Kirk's good on his first. He's off on his second. Kylan Johnson brings it up for the Cougars. Over now to Adonis Troxel. And there's Gladney. We're to see, keep an eye on Gladney as he down low there. Nice move by Shively, but he can't get the layup to go. Johnson for three. His shot's off. Another board there by Wyatt Shively. Misses again. Adonis Troxel for three.
Good.
He knocks it down. So Troxel continues his hot streak of three-point shooting. He's been a really key contributor off the bench the last couple games. Comes in, knocks a couple threes down, and he starts off hot tonight with a three right off the bat.
And that was all set up by Shively. He went out there and he was battling. He might have missed a couple of layups, but didn't give up on the ball and created a second and third attempt opportunity for Jefferson, and they capitalized.
Yeah, you can kind of see there early, even though Pittsnoggle's got the height, you know, Shively's still the stronger man down low as he really gets his body in position to get the rebounds, even though he's given up probably at least, 6 or 7 inches to Pittsnoggle.
Yeah, he's just very aggressive, and he's also good with his body. He knows how to find areas of good rebounder. He boxes out well. So it'll be an interesting matchup tonight who can win the boarding battle.
So Pittsnoggle with a little mid-range jumper. It's off. Rebounded by Shively. So Johnson will bring it up for the Cougars. Guarded there by number 21, Noah Brown. It looks like the Eagles start in a man-to-man defense as well. So Gladney kicks it out to Troxel. Troxel for another three. He knocks another down. Adonis Troxel knocks down his second three of the game, and he continues to stay hot.
Hey, he's shooting that ball with straight confidence right now. If he does that, that's going to give Jefferson a very good chance to win this game tonight.
Yeah, he's getting that much-deserved start, even though it's senior night. Troxel's really gotten a lot more minutes the last 2 games, and he's taken advantage of it. And tonight, he's taken advantage of getting the start and already has 6 points early for the Cougars as they lead 6-1 as Pittsnoggle shoots it from the free throw line. He can't get his shot to go. Rebounded by Troxel. Johnson there over to Gladney. And I'll tell you, if you got a shooter like Troxel, that takes a lot of pressure off someone like Jaden Gladney, who's had to do a lot more of the scoring with Jamari Jenkins out of the lineup.
Oh, precisely, JD. I mean, he's had a lot on his shoulders, and if Troxel can continue to knock down shots, a good take there by Johnson. If he continues to knock down shots, it just allows more freedom for Gladney to go out and score more and facilitate for his teammates. So that'll be critical going down the stretch of this game.
Yeah, I agree. So Pittsnogle there, guarded close by Shively. Over to Noah Brown, who's guarded there by Troxel. Kicks it out to Tay Wilmer. Or I'm sorry, that's not Tay Wilmer. It's Zandon Gainey, who has his shot blocked. Troxel bring it up. He pulls up again off the front of the rim this time.
Hey, shooter's going to shoot. That's just a heat check right there. He's still feeling himself. Don't be surprised he let another one fly. No conscience. Those are the best shooters.
Kicked out here to the corner. That's to Gainey, now over to Wilmer.
I'll tell you what, JD, Jefferson's playing really well team defense tonight. They're talking, they're helping out. You know, they're right in the right areas. I mean, I got to give credit to them. They're definitely rebounding from the previous week's play.
Yeah, I agree. Hedgesville has not gotten off any good shot, non-contested. As Pittsnogle and Shively battle for the rebound there. It goes off Shively, so the Eagles will.
This is Hedgesville's bread and butter. They love these inbound plays.
Yeah, they're trying to get an easy look there down to Pittsnogle. He's taking Shively. He misses. Air ball there on Pittsnogle. Shively holding his ground.
Yeah, that strength is a little bit different for Pittsnogle to handle.
But Gladney loses control a little bit, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jefferson will remain with possession here as they'll take it out of bounds. 3:39 left to go in the first period. They still hold a 6-1 lead. Nice inbound there to Shively. He goes up strong. His shot's no good. Rebounded there by Noah Brown.
Shively's getting some good looks. Eventually those are going to fall. He's playing very well tonight in the first 6 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and I've noticed, they've played several teams this year where he's had to battle up against a much taller, bigger guy, and he seems to play better against taller opponents. And he really steps up as Noah Brown down the lane and up for two. So nice job there by Brown.
Yeah, JD, that's Hedgesville's game. They want to get downhill, score easy layups and threes. We'll see if they can get to that as this game continues to move forward.
Shively now over to Troxel. Vickers has it now for Jefferson. He kicks it out here to Shively for three. Shively, Wyatt Shively knocks down a three.
And we don't get to see that a lot from Shively, but he definitely has the capability to knock it down from 15 and out.
You're right. He definitely can hit that three-pointer. Jefferson opens up here with 9-3 lead. 2:30 left to go in the first period.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Pittsnogle responds to Shively's pressure and his aggression. He's going to have to use his size and really start working to the rim.
Tay Wilmer for three for Hedgesville. He's off the mark. And I agree. You pull Shively out toward the three-pointer. That's going to bring Pittsnogle out, and it's going to open up the middle and open up the lane for like a Kylan Johnson or Adonis Troxel to get to the basket. Troxel thought about a three. Now to Wyatt. Wyatt will pull up from the baseline. He's off. Rebounded by Pittsnogle.
Yeah, Wyatt's a confident guy.
Wilmer turns it over. He throws it right to Jaden Gladney. Jaden Gladney pulls up for three and knocks it down.
That's his first shot of the game, and they're up by 9. This is what Jefferson needs to do all season if they want to be a state contender.
Yeah, they definitely need to come out here and make a statement in this game against Hedgesville. And so far they're doing that here in the first quarter. Definitely liking what I'm seeing from the Cougars. They're not making it easy at all for the Eagles to get off any kind of good shot.
And right now, this pace is fitting Hedgesville's game. They're actually playing how they want to. Jefferson's just knocking down shots.
Nice pass down there low to Pittsnogle, and he loses it. Johnson will push it up over to Troxel now. So we see Shively kind of coming back out here near the three-point line. It's something probably Coach Lewis has seen that they can probably get Shively away from the basket a little bit. As Gladney will pull up for another three. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brown, and he will push it up the floor all by himself, and the ball go out of bounds, and will stay with the Eagles. So number 2, Tayshawn Roper into the game, along with 45, Jared Wilberger, as Ty Vickers takes a seat, along with Adonis Troxel. Oh, a near steal there by Roper. Nice drive there by Landon Pence, and he's fouled. They're going to call that on Shively. That'll be his first. And that's a key thing for Shively. He's just got one here. We're nearing the end of the first period, and that's a good thing for the Cougars because we all know Shively sometimes gets in early foul trouble, has to sit a good portion of the first half. If he can stay on the floor majority of the game, that just fares much better for the Cougars.
Yeah, and as you said, Wilberger, he's definitely a capable reserve. But having Shively out there able to battle with Pittsnogle and maintain those offensive rebounding, that is huge for Jefferson if they want to win this game.
So Pence knocks down both. So we got both bigs out of the game now. Shively and Pittsnogle are out. But we do have Jefferson with Wilberger on the floor. Looks like the Cougars will just play for one shot here.
They're going to set a hammer screen down for Gladney and try to see if they can get him an open three.
Takeem Drake in. Gladney from the baseline. He's airballed it. Goes out of bounds to the Eagles. So they got the shot they wanted, but it looked like it was just it was a rush, but it was well defended there.
Oh, very well defended. I think Hedgesville knew that play was coming, especially after Gladney just hit a three.
They get the shot off. No, the shot's no good there. And that'll do it for the first period of play here at Jefferson High School as the Cougars have a 12-5 lead. And we're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV. And welcome back, guys, at Jefferson High School. The Cougars have a 12-5 lead over the Hedgesville Eagles as we get ready to start this second period. Oh, Drew, what did you see that you liked from Jefferson to start the game off in that first period?
They played with a certain aggression that they seem to have been lacking over the last month or so, and they're starting to get their swagger back. They moved the basketball, a lot of different contributors, so it was nice to see them move the basketball, get a lot of good opportunities, and if they continue to play like this, they definitely will set themselves up in a position to win.
Absolutely, and Hedgesville, they just need to capitalize and knock down shots. They run a great offense. Kelly Church has been doing this for quite a long time. They just need to start knocking down shots, kind of stay right in this game. They're only down 7. They move the ball very well on offense.
Yeah, all 5 touched the basketball, and that's how he's always coached. He's been doing this longer than I've been alive, and he's going to get the best opportunities. He's going to get the best out of his guys.
Good defense there, but they stay with it. And Kirk lays it up and good there. Xavier Kirk.
And Hedgesville's just trying to stick around. I mean, they're going to keep playing this game and hope, with 2 to 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, they're within reach, and that's when they're the most confident.
Yeah, they like to get those little backdoor layups. As Johnson will knock down a 3 for the Cougars. That's his first points of the game. That'll put Jefferson up 15-7.
Yeah, that's 4 Cougars with 3s tonight. They're really shooting the ball well. Let's see how they maintain this momentum.
And they're all good shots, not really rush shots, aside from the one Gladney there before the end of the first period, but they've all taken nice, good open shots. And that's what you want to see from the Cougars as Kirk knocks down a three of his own.
He's a ball player. He's gonna try to keep this game close. I gotta respect Kirk's game. He's a 3-level scorer. Can truly play.
Johnson with a pull up there, blocked away. It looked like controlled there by Tay Wilmer. So Hedgesville's right in the game here, 15-10. Over to Gainey.
And Hedgesville's really going to try to slow the pace of this game.
They're really patient. They like to take their time. As the ball's knocked away there from
Coach Church clamoring for a foul. Might have been a little contact there, but the referees are letting them play a little bit more tonight.
Yeah, I like to see that. We don't want a bunch of whistles tonight. So Damaris Wallace into the game now for Kylan Johnson.
And there's a pin to the corner.
Inbound there to Wilmer. He's guarded there by Gladney. Good defense there by Gladney, and that's what I talked about earlier. Gladney has really stepped up on the defensive end.
Yeah, as you said in the pregame show, he's taking pride in that side of the end. He's a great offensive player, can score from anywhere, but now when he's playing defense, that makes him definitely an quad A state player.
Nice move there down the lane by Landon Pence. He's got 4 points for the Eagles. So Takeem Drake with it over to Demarius Wallace for three. His three's off the mark, rebounded by Wilmer, but he's going to be bumped. And just a silly foul in there by Will Berger. Didn't need to really be too aggressive there in the backcourt.
Yeah, Hedgesville didn't have numbers. They should have just tried to get back and stop him at the rim.
So Roper will take a seat. Adonis Troxel comes back in for the Cougars. Gladney guarded there. Wilmer guarded there, close there by Gladney. He kicks it up there to Wilberger. Wilberger's blocked from behind. Nice block by Zaney.
And Zaney hustled back right there.
Kirk with the baseline pull up. His shot is short, rebounded by Wilberger.
Yeah, Wilberger slowed down right there, giving the opportunity to get back and block that. Next time he should just go straight up so he can make it an easier layup.
Yeah, you're right. Takeem Drake for three. He's off.
Oh, offensive foul on Gladney.
So they're going to get Gladney now, I guess. It looked like he had position there for the rebound.
Little contact.
But the officials didn't see it that way.
They do have a better angle. It's easier being up here and saying something like that. But, yeah, that did look like a close call.
Well, the Eagles have cut into the lead now. They're only down 3 with 4:40 left to go in the first half. Kirk with a nice backdoor cut and a layup, and that's what I'm talking about. They love those backdoor cuts.
Yeah, Kirk is definitely one of the best slashers in the EPAC. He finds a way to get about 6 to 8 points at the rim every game, and those are crucial points.
Good defense knocked away there by Tate Wilmer. So the ball go back to the Eagles, and they've slowly gotten themselves back into position. They could take the lead here.
Yeah, this is a similar storyline for Jefferson when they played Martinsburg. They started out really hot and then allowed Martinsburg to get into their pace.
Nice bucket there down in the lane by Landon Pence, and that gives Hedgesville their first lead, 16-15. And that's going to bring Coach Lewis to call a timeout. He's going to call a full timeout, and we're going to take a timeout of our own, and we will be right back, guys, after a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
At Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Welcome back, guys, to Jefferson High School. We'd like to take a second to apologize for a couple technical difficulties. We are working on getting that straightened out for you, as the Hedgesville Eagles now have the lead over the Cougars 16-15.
Hedgesville's really chipped away at it in this first 8 minutes of the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. It'll be crucial down the stretch who's able to go into halftime with a nice lead.
So Vickers, Johnson back on the floor for the Cougars, as well as Wyatt Shively, who's fighting for position. A nice little move there. Wyatt Shively, a strong move down low.
That's a football player right there. He got his body right where he wanted him, and finished close to the rim. That's what he's really good at.
Yeah, when Wyatt gets the ball that close to the basket, that's very hard to defend.
Yeah, he's been his own worst enemy. Now he's got about 2 missed bunnies. Jefferson could have a 4 or 5 point lead right now if he makes all those.
A good ball moving there by the Eagles. Kirk with a deep three of his own, knocks it down. Xavier Kirk continues his hot shooting night as he now leads the Eagles with 11.
Yeah, this might be Kirk's best game of the season. He's had a lot of good games, too. The way he's shooting and finishing at the rim and getting his teammates involved, it's very impressive to see.
Gladney with a deep three, and he banked it in.
The bank's open on Tuesdays.
So Jaden Gladney with 6 points now for the Cougars. And the Cougars take the lead back 20-19.
And Kirk's calling for the ball. He wants it back.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Yeah, Kirk, he's definitely, that's why I liked him as my player to watch, because he has just an all-around good game, you know.
Yeah, he's allowed Hedgesville to get a couple extra possessions, too. On the way he's shooting the ball, and look, he just went down there and almost got that offensive rebound. He's crucial for their success tonight.
Wilmer's three in and out. Screen there by Shively. That's too easy for Wyatt Shively, and it is too easy because he missed the layup and he missed the second attempt. Sometimes, Drew, you just miss those point-blank layups.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it seems so easy like that. Anybody can do it. But when you're down there with all the speed going on, it's tough to consistently knock those down. But I'm sure those will start going down as the game progresses.
Well, they're going to have to if the Cougars want to win this game, because they can't afford to miss too many easy layups like that.
Yeah, like you said before the game, free throws and controlling mistakes, that is huge, and that is just Hedgesville or Jefferson's got to not be able to beat themselves.
As Noah Brown's three is off the mark. Johnson will push it up, and he's bumped there by Pence. That'll be Pence's first foul. So with 1:31 left to go in the half, the Cougars hold a 20-19 lead. Inbound there to Shively. Gladney, he just seems to fall down there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Near turnover, but
Jefferson, this Iverson cut series, they really like to get in that so they can get Gladney or maybe even possibly Shively on the block.
And Shively's got it now. He's going to go to work.
What a pass.
Cross-court pass to Troxel.
Just under a minute.
Johnson will drive to the hoop, kicks it to Shively. Nice pass down low to Vickers. Vickers misses the layup. So another layup missed by Jefferson there.
Yeah, that's
40 seconds to go. I've seen, at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 missed layups by the Cougars here in this first half.
Yeah, they're moving at a pace. When you play fast like that, that's when those little mental mistakes can happen. Just the slightest touch can cause that crazy things to happen with the ball when you're trying to shoot a layup.
As we see, Hedgesville loves to just run the clock down, as we talked about earlier, keeping it in that maybe 40, high 30s, low 40-point range, and that we're on pace for that right now. As Wilmer pulls up for three, he's off the mark, and that's going to close out the half, as Vickers' half-court shot is no good. So it is halftime here at Jefferson High School, where the Cougars hold just a 1-point lead over the Hedgesville Eagles, 20-19. And we're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back, guys. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kernersville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill.
Neon Moon Tavern is under new ownership, so if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models, from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now, or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Enclosures Unlimited is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
All right, Chloe, well, congratulations on your new policies. Thank you. And just basically making sure all of your information looks okay. I went ahead and emailed you proof of insurance as well as ID cards. And if you need me for any reason, just don't hesitate to reach out. You can give me a call or text me anytime, okay?
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Come on down to Big Mike's Grillin', 820 North Mildred Street in Ransom, West Virginia. You can go online or you can call ahead. And we also cater. We offer hot soul food to go. Come see us.
Buying or selling real estate? Katra Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen as the best of the best real estate closing attorneys for 2022 by the Martinsburg Journal. With offices conveniently located on Foxcroft Avenue in Martinsburg and South George Street in Charlestown, Katra Law proudly serves the Eastern Panhandle. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, we wish all of our student athletes a safe and successful.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Atkins, broadcast announcer with Home Team Sports TV, sales consultant here at Opequon Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Gates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us during our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
Looking to enhance the beauty of your outdoor space? Look no further than R&L Landscapes. We understand that your outdoor space is more than just a yard. It's a place where memories are made with loved ones and where you find peace and tranquility. Our team of professionals will work closely with you to bring your vision to life. From expert design and installation to meticulous maintenance, we are committed to delivering breathtaking results that will make your neighbors green with envy. With our state-of-the-art equipment, we guarantee exceptional craftsmanship that will withstand the test of time. Contact R&L Landscapes today and let us turn your dreams into reality.
And welcome back to Jefferson High School here at halftime. The Cougars lead the Eagles 20-19. We're going to go over some stats here for the first half of play. First for the Jefferson Cougars, Gladney and Adonis Troxel lead the way with 6 points each. Wyatt Shively with 5. Kylan Johnson with 3. Leading the way for the Hedgesville Eagles, Xavier Kirk with 11. Landon Pence with 6. Noah Brown with 2. So, Drew, talk to me a little bit about what you saw in the first half from each team.
Yeah, I felt Jefferson, they came out hot and fast, and they were playing the way they wanted to play. In that second quarter, Hedgesville really set in and adjusted. And Coach Church, he's always great with these adjustments, especially coming out of half and coming out of second, third, fourth period. He's coming out to make the best possible plays, drawing up some pregame plays right now as we speak. It'll be critical moving forward. A 1-point game with Jefferson clinging on to a lead. Which team is going to knock down shots? Which team is going to hit free throws and not turn the ball over?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. While we have another minute, we'd like to thank our JHS Athletic Field Banner sponsors once again, as we do each and every home game here at Jefferson High School. Home Helpers of Martinsburg, WVU Medicine, Harlan J. Shoemaker and Son, Charlestown Moose Lodge 948, HG's Soul Food and Barbecue and Catering, Roberts Real Estate Group, Giannis Orthodontics, Parsons Ford, Oak Tree Homes, Ours Lawyer Lewis CPAs, CMA's Toyota Chevrolet of Martinsburg, and a special thanks to our Cougar Golf Classic sponsor, Shenandoah Air Conditioning and Heating. As we get the second half here underway, Johnson's first three of the second half is off. So I expect pretty much the same kind of a play between each team here in the second half as we did the first. It was pretty much back and forth. Jefferson pretty much controlled the first period, and we got to give Hedgesville the nod there in the second as they closed the gap, now only down by one.
Yeah, these are two top 10 teams in the state. They're definitely very competitive, two well-coached teams. It's impressive to see how they're competing today.
The Eagles are always taking their time on offense, always looking for that perfect shot or a backdoor layup, which there's a little miscommunication between Wilmer there and Kirk as Johnson steals and he lays it up and in at the other end for the Cougars.
And Jefferson extended into a full-court press, a little bit different look than what they had in the first half.
Kirk gets through the press, kicks it over there to Wilmer. Out here to Gainey. Pitsnoggle out here. I don't know how many threes he's going to pull up, but
he's just like his pops. He's going to get him up. He's a good shooter, too. Let's see if he finds his foundation this third quarter.
Oh, nice backdoor cut there, but Noah Brown misses the layup. Beautiful pass there by Pitsnoggle.
Maybe it's just that rim down there, JD. There's about 7 missed layups just on that rim alone.
Adonis Troxel for three as he starts the second half, much like the first half.
A very key start for Jefferson right here. Hedgesville's having extreme problems with their pressure.
Yeah, and you kind of wonder, as much as Jefferson likes to press, why they didn't do a lot more of that there in the first half.
They're definitely missing their heater guy, which is Jamari. He likes to force the basketball and create pressure from 94 feet. Not having him, I think that definitely has changed the way they approach this game. But they realize press is one of their key contributors to possibly win this game.
Shively at the top of the key. He sees no one's on. He kicks out to Johnson. Johnson will hit the three. Kylan Johnson knocks down a three-pointer. Give Johnson 8 for the game as the Cougars now creep out to a 9-point lead. So the Eagles just can't quite find anything.
Yeah, Hedgesville's going to have final ball handler. Somebody can handle this press. Jefferson's going to keep their foot on the pedal, so it'll be key to see if they can limit these turnovers.
Near steal there by Shively as Pitsnoggle brings it up, gives his dribble up to Wilmer. Wilmer's three is off the front of the rim. A battle for the rebound goes to Xavier Kirk. Kirk will pull up, and he knocks down another shot. And a quick timeout there by Kelly Church. Be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. And Kirk leads the way for the Eagles with 13, and it just seems like he's just got such – and if you watch his jumper, he's got such a high jumper. He gets off the floor, got a nice high release, and it looks like it's going to go in almost every single time.
Yeah, and he's a very even-keeled player, never too high, never too low. He kind of reminds me a little bit of a small man's Kawhi Leonard. The way he plays is a pure three-level scorer as he just knocked down that mid-range jumper right there. He's pacing these guys and keeping them in the game.
Yeah, he definitely is. He leads the way with 13. The next closest is Landon Pence with 6. So Kirk is definitely stepping up tonight for the Eagles. And for the Cougars, I've been very impressed with Adonis Troxel so far as he's now the leading scorer with 9. So I would keep him on the floor, let his hot shooting continue. It's senior night, so he's probably got a little extra motivation getting a start.
Yeah, he's hit some timely threes, big-time threes that killed momentum that Hedgesville was having.
And it's always nice when you don't necessarily have to rely on Gladney to do all your scoring. There's now Ty Vickers. His three is off the front of the rim, rebounded by Kirk.
A little quiet night for Vickers. He could definitely get going. He's somebody that's just as capable as anybody to knock down those threes.
Pittsnoggle for three. Well, I guess I stand corrected from my comment earlier about Pittsnoggle hitting too many threes, because he definitely stepped out there and knocked that one down from the baseline.
Oh, his release is just like his father's. I mean, that looked beautiful, man. Let it go top of the release. Great shot.
That's his first points of the game. Shively's looking to go to work, but an ill-advised pass there by Troxel goes out of bounds. The ball will go back over to the Eagles.
Hedgesville is maintaining and crawling back into this game.
The Cougars hold a 4-point lead.
And timeout there by Xavier.
So Kirk calls a timeout. That's still going to be a 30-second timeout. So the Cougars lead 28-24 here midway through the third period. And just when you thought Jefferson looked like they might almost try to run away with this game, Hedgesville battles back now and still only down 4. So it seems like they go a couple of little runs here and there for each team. And Hedgesville's still right within reach.
Yeah, this is going to be a game of runs. Two highly competitive top 10 teams in the state. Both teams have great coaching staffs and know how to adjust to each other's adjustments. So, yeah, this will be exciting, the last 4 minutes of this third period.
So the Cougars going to go with that man-to-man full-court press here in the trap. Good play call there to break the press there as Noah Brown brings it up for the Eagles. Pittsnoggle out here guarded by Shively. Kirk with it. His shot's off. Rebounded by Shively. Johnson will push it up. And Gladney is bumped there by Tate Wilmer. So that'll be Wilmer's first foul. We really haven't had a lot of fouls, so one of the first games that I've done is I don't think any one person has a second foul given to them yet. So we've done a very good job. The officials have just kind of let these guys play for the most part.
And they're letting them play, but still calling a great game. The officials have been performing really well. This crew's doing well tonight.
Jefferson's going to slow it up a little bit, too. Shively hands to Vickers. Vickers swings it over there to Johnson. Here we see the Cougars kind of playing a little more of Hedgesville ball. Trying to look for a good shot. Troxel pull up and can't hit the three. Almost bounced in.
Yeah, definitely. We're mimicking a little Hedgesville dribble handoff style, trying to get one-on-one coverage.
Pittsnoggle guarded by Shively. Almost knocked away by Gladney. Wilmer, it does get knocked away by Gladney. Controlled by Shively up to Johnson. Johnson's going to take it all the way down. Missed the layup. And Kirk's going to pull up on the baseline. His shot won't fall. The ball gets kicked over there to Kylan Johnson. So each team kind of looking for it. And Adonis Troxel from the baseline knocks down another three-pointer. And he leads the Cougars with 12.
4 big-time threes by Troxel. I mean, he's pacing in the night right now and definitely allowing them to keep building on this lead.
Yeah, and you got to give it to Troxel because Troxel, this is his first season back in two years off a shoulder injury, trying to work his way back into the lineup, getting more minutes. The first half of the season, he kind of found himself, riding the bench a good bit, to be honest. And, he just kind of had to wait and be patient for his opportunity, and he's definitely getting an opportunity tonight.
Yeah, on senior night, he's feeling a little fire underneath him, and he's definitely getting going, knocking down shots, and big-time shots for Jefferson. I mean, he's forced a lot of timeouts from Hedgesville, creating great pressure on the defensive side of the ball. This has just been an exciting game to watch.
Well, the Cougars have a 6-point lead now. Excuse me, a 7-point lead, 31-24. More full-court pressure there by the Cougars, and it's taken away by Shively, who throws it up ahead. Not a good decision, though, by Shively, as the ball's taken back by the Eagles. Some confusion now there on who the ball went out of bounds. The crowd doesn't like that decision by the officials. They think it went off on an Eagles player. Pittsnogle down low to Gainey. He lays it up and in.
Yeah, to beat this press, they have to find somebody in the middle and look backside immediately. That was a great play there by Pittsnogle.
Yeah, and that's Gainey's first 2 points of the game. Shively at the top of the key. He's going to pull up for three. Shively doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Gainey. So 1:37 left to go in the third period. The Cougars hold a 5-point lead over the Eagles. You see all those backdoor attempts the Eagles like to do. Now Pittsnogle will kick it out to the corner there to Wilmer. He shuffles it over to Pittsnogle. Doesn't hit anything on his layup there, but he's going to be fouled.
Just his second.
Who was his foul on?
It was on Wise.
Wow, yeah.
His second foul, yep. Pittsnogle's first attempts at the free throw line this evening.
No, he knocks down his first. So Ty Vickers will take a seat. Back into the game as Adonis Troxel. Quincy knocks down his second. So he's got 5 for the game for Quincy Pittsnogle, as he will come out of the game. And into the game now is Landon Pence for the Eagles. So Gladney's been relatively quiet in the game so far there, as Adonis can't handle the pass, and he will turn it over.
Yeah, like you said, Gladney's kind of been quiet on the scoring end, but he's been making plays that haven't been showing up in the stat sheet. A lot of those Troxel threes have come off Gladney assist, so he's still finding a way to make an impact even if it's not scoring.
So Kirk will bring it up here and control it for the Eagles. Looking to take Gladney off the dribble. I like that matchup, Gladney on Kirk.
Yeah, two similar styles of play as well. They both play really hard and are competitive as it gets. Tay Wilmer down the lane there. His floater won't go, and a jump ball is called, but it's going to stay here with the Eagles. I'm sure Hedgesville will play for one shot with just 36 seconds left on the clock.
So Brown to inbounds. Pence can't handle the ball. Roper kicks it over there to Gladney now with 28 seconds left to go. We'll see if the Cougars play for just one shot. As Johnson will just hold it till probably about 7 or 8 seconds left to go. Johnson's going to try to take Brown off the dribble. He throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Roper. His put back isn't going to go either. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play, where the Cougars hold a 3-point lead, 31-28 over the Hedgesville Eagles. And we're going to take a commercial break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Insurance has served the Eastern Panhandle since 1869. A family Smith Native Bush Insurance has served the Eastern Panhandle since 1869. A family-owned business with locations in Martinsburg on South Queen Street and Charlestown on South George Street. We are able to serve all your insurance needs. Being an independent agency, if we can't do it, nobody can. Call us today for affordable insurance.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylist today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Hey, Home Team Sports fans.
And welcome back to Jefferson High School, where the Cougars hold a slim lead, 31-28 over the Eagles. So this game, Drew, is going to go right down to the wire. It's playing right into the hands of how Coach Church likes to, keep these scores low and keep it right within a 3-point range, which he has done so far.
Yeah, as you said, Hedgesville, this is exactly what they were looking for going to the fourth quarter, just to stay within arm's reach. And as long as they stay there, I think they feel comfortable with a few minutes left to go in the game.
Troxel looking to make a move, kicks it out there to Shively. Johnson, he's going to look nice pass down to Vickers. Looks like Johnson was going to shoot the jumper, and he found Vickers cutting to the basket.
Yeah, what a play there by Vickers to find an open area and Johnson to identify him and find him quickly.
And that's just Ty's first 2 points of the game, but none bigger than that. Wilmer guarded here by Johnson. Nice pass there. Couldn't handle it, though, from Pence. Kirk will pull up for three. He's off the front of the iron. Gladney control there for the Cougars as he pushes it up to Troxel. Now over to the corner to Johnson.
Johnson's a very shifty player.
And Coach Lewis wants a timeout. I think we're going to go a full timeout, and we're going to take a quick commercial break ourselves, and we'll be right back. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
We have two locations conveniently located in Kernersville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Come on out.
And we are back here with 6:48 left to go in the fourth period. The Cougars hold a 33-28 lead over the Eagles. As the Cougars inbound now, Donis Troxel.
Troxel's had a huge game for Jefferson. Let's see if he can get another 1 or 2 threes in his pocket to help extend his lead.
There he is in the corner. Donis Troxel just on cue, as you said, Drew.
I told you, that's what Jefferson's looking for. You got to stick with the hot hand.
And that's Troxel's 15th point of the game.
5 threes. Shively there with the steal. Vickers fell over.
Now, there must be a slick spot somewhere on that floor because that was right around the same spot Gladney fell earlier.
And Kirk as well. There's about 3 players that all fell right in the middle of the floor.
The Cougars hold an 8-point lead with just under 6 minutes to go. So Gladney with the ball. He's going to drive down to the hoop. Scoop up and good by Jaden Gladney.
This is just where Jefferson's talent really shows. They're playing well. This pressure is really starting to get to Hedgesville.
Yeah, 10-point lead. You know, it's hard to come back from with the way the style that Hedgesville typically plays. So they're going to have to go and start picking the pace up a little bit more. As now they turn the ball over, they're going to get Johnson with a foul there on Gainey. That'll be 2 on Kylan Johnson.
Yeah, as you said, they're playing a style that doesn't really fit them. So they're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable here of this last 5 of 27 to keep them in the game.
Well, they tried to inbounds. They forced it. Troxel tried to save it, but he saved it right to an Eagles player. And it looks like Wilmer will be fouled. I think that foul might go on. That's Jaden Gladney they're calling it on. So that'll be his second foul. As Quincy Pittsnoggle comes back into the game for number 13, Zandon Gainey. Pittsnoggle pulls up there. He misses everything on the shot. Gladney comes down with the ball over to Shively. You're going to have to keep an eye on Troxel because he likes that corner spot over there.
Yeah, he's got that top of the key in that corner. It's his hot zones. But Jefferson now is really going to start slowing this pace of the game, knowing that Hedgesville isn't, particularly a scoring threat with 4:50 left to go in this game.
So the Cougars kind of playing a little bit of a stall ball, if you will, as Hedgesville's been known to do over the years with a 10-point lead with 4:40 to go. Might work out to their advantage as Gladney can't get his pull-up jumper to go.
Good contest there by Pittsnog. He really made that a difficult shot for Gladney.
He definitely did.
It's hard to shoot over a 6'9" frame. He's got to be almost a 7-foot wingspan as well.
So Pence down the lane, turns around, and they're going to count the bucket. So Landon Pence with a nice move there as he gets the bucket and one.
And cut this down into single digits again. Hedgesville's just sticking around. This is what Coach Church wants to do.
So are we getting another timeout here? We got a full timeout. So while we have a full timeout, I'd like to go thank our JHS Athletic banner sponsors again, Home Helpers of Martinsburg, WVU Medicine, Harlan J. Shoemaker and Son, Charlestown Moose Lodge 948, HG's Barbecue and Soul Food Catering, Roberts Real Estate Group, Giannis Orthodontics, Parsons Ford, Oak Tree Homes, Ayers Lawyers Lewis CPAs, CMA's Toyota Chevrolet of Martinsburg, and a special thanks to our Cougar Golf Classic, Shenandoah Air Conditioning and Heating. So with just a little over 4 minutes to go, Drew, the Eagles find themselves down 8 to the Cougars. Is it time to, panic yet, or do you still just continue to run your normal offense, or do you think you got to start knocking down some threes to get back into this game?
They still have about a minute and a half to run their normal offense, but on the defensive side of the ball, with Jefferson starting to kind of mimic their style of play, they're going to have to bring on the pressure, and that's not something they're necessarily comfortable with. But, being down 8 with just 4:15 left to go, they're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree. I'd say around the, 3-minute mark is going to be probably the key time for the Eagles if they're not, if they don't cut into this lead a little bit more by then, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to kind of. So Pence knocks down the free throw.
Yeah, we said before the cast, 40 was kind of the magic number for Hedgesville. If they can keep Jefferson below that gives them a great chance to win. So we'll see how this defense fares over the next 4 minutes.
Jefferson's going to kind of move it around a little bit more. Over to Troxel to Johnson. Johnson tries to drive. He kicks it out to Vickers. So Hedgesville getting a little taste of their own medicine now as Adonis Troxel, I don't know who he was throwing it to. He's played such a great game, but he threw that one way out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like it was between Vickers and Gladney. It just slipped out of his hands. It happens. Turnovers are part of the game. You just got to limit them.
Well, Troxel will come out as Roper will come in for Jefferson. Roper's more of their defender, so probably a good time to get Roper in the game as he's always been a lockdown defender.
Yeah, the tree trunk legs he has, he brings a lot of power down there, can guard 1 through 4 very easily.
Good defense there by Roper. They're going to get him with a foul. He reached in on Wilmer. That'll just be Roper's first foul. We're going to have to keep an eye on the team fouls as well as they start to mount up. Jefferson now has 3 team fouls in the fourth period. A long inbound pass to Wilmer. He's going to be guarded there really closely again by Roper, who now switches to Noah Brown. Pittsnoggle picks his dribble up.
Time's really starting to become a factor here, JD.
Hedgesville's really going to have to start scoring quicker. They don't have a lot of time to run as Kirk down the lane. He misses everything there. Rebounded by Gladney, and we're just under that 3-minute mark, and Jefferson's up 7.
Yeah, Gladney's defense on Kirk in the second half has been why Jefferson's been able to extend this lead.
Pass over to Vickers. Vickers for 3. His three's off the mark. A strong rebound by Wyatt, but he's going to be fouled, I believe, there on Quincy Pittsnoggle. So even though that's only Pittsnoggle's first foul, that'll send Wyatt to the line for 2. And if he can knock these down, extend that lead for the Cougars. As he misses on his first.
You got to hold that follow through up, Shively.
And this is where you need to knock down the free throws towards the end of the game. You're trying to seal the game. Shively hits the front of the rim, so no good on both, as Shively has seemed to struggle quite a bit this year from the line. He used to be an automatic free throw shooter. It was stolen away from Shively, or by Shively, I'm sorry.
Yeah, as you're saying, they got to knock down these free throws and just keeping that door cracked for Hedgesville. And they're a good team. You don't want to keep the door open too long for them.
And it looks like they might start fouling. They've got plenty of fouls to give. So Troxel's coming back into the game for the Cougars as Roper will take a seat. And also Gainey's back in for Pence for the Eagles.
Yeah, Roper's sitting at the front of the bench. It's going to be a little defensive, offensive action with him and Troxel moving forward.
The Cougars are going to definitely run some time here this possession. They can get this ball or this, and that's going to be a little push from behind on Zandon Gainey on Troxel. But that's only the 3rd foul. They still have a couple more fouls to give. I don't know that they want to put the Cougars on the line yet. Looks like they're trying to triple team Johnson, and Troxel nearly loses it, but somehow Shively picks it up and passes it over to Gladney.
Fine keep away. Jefferson's doing really well keeping the ball away from Hedgesville.
I'm really surprised they don't want to try to foul at this point.
Yeah, it's a little backwards because they fouled 2 quick times. You would think they would try to foul another 2 to start extending the game.
And there's a foul given there by Noah Brown. That'll be 4 team fouls.
Next foul will be a double bonus.
So Pittsnogle will take a seat. Inbound goes to Kylan Johnson. And he's going to be fouled, and that's going to put Johnson on the line to shoot 2. I'm kind of just a little curious as to why, with about 2 minutes to go, they didn't foul and send him to the line. So now, if Johnson knocks down these 2 free throws, that really puts a lot more pressure on the Eagles.
Yeah, 3-possession game. They might have waited just a little too long to start fouling, but Jefferson's keeping that door open. 4 straight missed free throws now. I mean, this is something they really got to work on going into sectional play.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Lewis, I'm shooting free throws almost all of practice, because this is something that we've started to really see. It's been basically their Achilles heel all year long.
Yeah, free throw, and especially, coming into playoff time, those 2 or 3 points you might leave on the board are going to be differences in wins and losses.
Johnson does make good on a second, give the Cougars an 8-point lead as they continue on that pressure. Ball is now turned over as Xavier Kirk couldn't quite get the handle on the ball trying to make the pass. Ty Vickers is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 more. The Cougars are now in total control of this game with just a little over a minute to go. As Vickers knocks down his first.
And now a double-digit lead. This next possession is huge for Hedgesville if they want any chance.
Vickers misses on his second. A nice down low, little backdoor layup there by number 13, Zandon Gainey. And that's going to be a quick timeout with 50 seconds to go. The Cougars are up 40-33, and that's a full timeout. So we are going to take a quick commercial break, probably our last one of the night, and we'll be right back. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Is under new ownership. So if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
The last 50 seconds of this game as the Cougars will inbound the ball. We'll see if the Eagles choose to foul, and they do as Noah Brown fouls Johnson.
I'm sure Coach Church drew up a play after this free throw to try to get a quick score, and probably they have one more timeout remaining to try to set up full court press.
Johnson knocks his first down. So Pittsnogle back into the game for Landon Pence. He will take a seat. Solid game there by Pence as he has 9 points for the Eagles. Johnson makes good on both as he now has 11 points for the Cougars. Pittsnogle pulls up for 3, off the mark, rebounded by Tayshawn Roper, fouled by Tay Wilmer. So Roper will go to the line to shoot 2 more for the Cougars. Actually, it's going to be Ty Vickers. He gets the round. He gets the roll. Vickers knocks down 2, so 4 for 4 there to finish the games. The Cougars now extend their lead to 11 as Pittsnogle takes it down low. I don't know, I thought that was on the floor.
It looks like he counted it.
He's going to count the bucket.
That looked like a continuation.
So Naquan Green enters the game for the Cougars. Pittsnogle will shoot the and one. He makes good on that. As he now has 8 points for the Eagles. That brings them back within 8. Good timeout there by Vickers as he couldn't find anybody to inbound the ball to. That's probably just be a 30-second timeout. So will they foul? Do you think they foul again, put them on the line? I mean, they almost are going to have to at this point.
I mean, JD, Coach Church never, consents to losing. So this is, I say he's going to keep battling out, but if they score again, and they make his 9-10-point game, I'm sure they'll allow the clock just to run out.
Yeah, but Church, he plays right, he coaches right to the very end till that clock says zeros.
And just got to respect his program. His program has always been about that. He has a great basketball culture there, and they all turn out to be terrific young men. So kudos to Coach Church for fighting all the way to the end.
So Vickers to inbound. The baseball there to Gladney. Gladney's going to get the easy layup at the other end, and that's going to pretty much seal it for the Cougars. Jaden Gladney's in double figures now.
I don't think Coach Church wanted that foul. He wanted them to get back.
Well, the Cougars up 10 now with 20 seconds to go. That's going to put Kylan Johnson on the line. Johnson's good on his first. Pittsnogle will come back into the game for Landon Pence, playing a little offense-defense with Pittsnogle. Johnson misses on his second. Wilmer with a floater in the lane, and a quick timeout there by Kelly Church. Wilmer, I got him at the first 2 points of the game. So the Cougars lead by 9, 47-38. So the Eagles still showing a little bit of life, Drew, trying to extend this game as far as they possibly can.
Well, like you said, all credit to Coach Church. He's trying to extend this as far as possible, and he's getting the most out of his players. It just seems like it's just a little too late, to actually be able to accomplish a comeback.
Yeah, they fought hard all the way to the end. Jefferson, though, they missed a bunch of early layups in the first half. This game could have been much worse than what it is so far, but the Eagles kept it close for the majority of the game. The Cougars just a little too much there towards the end. And, of course, once you start fouling, the team knocks down your free throws, the score could definitely look a lot more lopsided than what it was, because we definitely know this was a very tight game throughout the whole entirety of it.
Yeah, two evenly matched teams, very competitive. Hedgesville made runs, Jefferson made runs, but Jefferson just made that extra run and there at the end that allowed them to finish this game off.
So Vickers to inbound. They're not going to get the baseball pass, but they do get it inbounded to Gladney. Are they going to foul Gladney or not? Gladney down low to Green, trying to get Green a shot. He can't get it to go. And that's going to just about do it. That's the Cougars take the victory here at home over the Hedgesville Eagles, 47-38. Great game between these two EPAC teams. They're going to see each other again here in the next couple of weeks, right before sectionals. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys, and we're going to be right back with the player of the game, Adonis Troxel. Congratulations, Adonis. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Iron Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Enclosures Unlimited is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
Hello, everyone. This is Drew Pitzer with Home Team Sports alongside Adonis Troxel, the Home Team Sports player of the game, who scored 15 points with 5 big-time threes. Adonis, how did you guys manage to handle Hedgesville's constant comebacks? It just seemed like you guys couldn't get them to put them away until the end.
We've been playing with each other for a long time. We love each other. We're family. We practice hard, and we play hard.
Exactly, and we could definitely see the chemistry out there tonight. Adonis, you hit 5 really timely threes. It seemed like it answered Hedgesville's every run, and every time you got out there, you just seemed to knock down those shots. How were you able to find those positions to get open and be able to knock those shots down?
Just staying calm, staying ready, and my teammates always find me. I play with some really great players, so that's their focus on defense. They leave me wide open. I'm gonna knock it down.
Exactly. I love the confidence, man. And the last question for you: how you guys feeling moving forward? You just got 2 big-time victories over Musselman and over Hedgesville. Going into sectional play, how are you guys feeling moving forward?
We feel good. We gotta feel good. We're trying to win a state championship. We're very senior heavy, and we've been ready for 3 years. So,
absolutely. Well, Adonis, we really appreciate you joining us today. Again, he's the Home Team Sports player of the game with 15 points off of 5 threes. Adonis, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
You have to stay safe and enjoy the rest of your season, okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yep. Pitcher with Home Team Sports, closing it out. We'll see you guys again shortly.
Congratulations on your new policies. And just basically making sure all of your information looks okay. I went ahead and emailed you proof of insurance as well as ID cards. And if you need me for any reason, just don't hesitate to reach out and give me a call or text me anytime, okay?